Hello and welcome to round one with Tasigur. Um, so sequencing of this hand, this can get Bayou. I was gonna say Overgrown Tomb, but unused to Modern. So I'm trying to think if there's value. What is our opponent's commander? They're Vile Smasher Crown. So guess we can see what their turn one is. So if I do this, I can have Stifle up, which doesn't help a ton, but I don't really want to fire. I don't know if there's huge value to Inquisitioning that early. I think I just want to get my tap land out of the way here. That is a nice art. It kind of sucks that my sequencing involves... Yeah, I want to get Bayou and then Inquisition here. Oh, no, do I? What if I just play Jace and then I can Fatal Push the Vile Smasher? I like that. Because I have the Wooded Foothills. Though I guess, I wonder if I... Let's just back through this. If I push that... Do I even want to do anything? It's kind of interesting. I kind of just want to pass the turn. The logic being that if my opponent Vile smashes, I can then Jace. With Foothills push up too. Hmm. Yeah, so I actually want to play Wooded Foothills and pass. Yeah, there we go. Took me a second. So I want to play Foothills, and I'm going to EOT crack for Bayou, and then, so, or sorry, I'm not going to even EOT activate. I'm going to, so I need to be able to line up Fatal Push with Vile Smasher off a fetch. If my opponent plays Vile Smasher, I am going to, yeah, that's fine, perfect. I don't care about that. Frog? What's a frog? What is going on? This might be someone who just switched from Gitrog and just used the wrong thing. Yeah, that's probably exactly what happened. Sure. So this goes to, I said Bayou, which goes to Fatal Push that. Oh, that's not how I do that. There we go. And then here, I probably want to just Inquisition, right? And then I can play Jace. Days. Painful Truths. 2 to... Whoa, that's a lot of stuff. Okay, well, Jace is not going to survive in the slightest. So let's just ignore the fact that Jace exists. Tasigur is going to survive, so I can probably stick that to win the game. I guess my opponent could trade these two for it. I think the card I want to take is Painful Truths. I can beat a Daze with all my cards, I believe. Also, my opponent just doesn't have an island. So I definitely want to take Painful Truths. And just not extend the Jace so that I can just card it to Kolaghan's Command or whatever. Or wait until I protect it, or I don't really care about that card. Well, I can't Daze, so I should Serum Visions. I do want both of those cards probably in that exact order, too. Though I guess I could Ponder. Yeah, no, I actually want to draw Ponder next turn, right? Though I can Forbid. These two don't have an overlapping art. Okay, that's fine. What is my plan? I don't think I need more lands. I just need more cards in my graveyard. So I'm going to get to 4. And Catacombs is 5, and then I have Forbid up. Or Into the Royal, or Stifle, or whatever. I guess this could... Yeah, I'm going to leave Ponder on top. Because otherwise, Innocent Blood is dead, I guess. Yeah, I think the odds of my opponent finding an island for days are pretty high. Though I guess I have Stifle up here. They didn't draw that. Now they're going to have Reb up. So I guess here I can run Ponder into Reb and stick Tasigur. That seems pretty safe, actually. That's not the right one to tap. I don't want those. I would like to shuffle my library. That's a fine draw step. And then I guess casting if would wait if it would change zones. I'm just gonna command zone instead of graveyard for sure. No, that's not right. Oh, these are defaults. I guess that's how it works. That tells you what happens. Oh, click to change. Okay, I'm still getting used to these mechanics. Well, I definitely want that. Okay. Anyways, I do want to leave up Stifle. I do want to start a fight where I can fight over, just like trade for a card. My opponent draws a fetch. Counter spell. Okay, that's fine. That's perfectly fine, I guess. Going to play a little faster, even though these are one-game matches. Opponent took damage, so they're protected from that. This is going to get a C. And Jace is just going to die. I don't really want to fight over protecting it. So let's just continue with life. Would much rather discard it to have another Forbid in my life. I know my opponent has a Reb. They could recast. That's fine. Interesting that you can't just like follow up Vile Smasher with a spell and go off. You actually have to untap with it. Not to shuffle. Yeah, there we go. This ain't Gitrog. Okay. So I need to draw another land so I can remand. Ooh, okay, that's fine by me. So the idea is I want to be able to forbid and remand my own forbid if my opponent goes after it with the Reb. Though they don't have... What is Fiery Confluence? It's like, okay, destroy artifact or nothing or basically nothing. Phyrexian Arena. That's pretty good. Probably going to get red blasted. I'm probably going to fire into the Royal on that to fight over card advantage. I do want to go back in time and make a mention that the reason I used Fatal Push is so I could line up Innocent Blood with Chrome. Yeah, I think my mana is going to be too taxed the rest of this game. So I'm fine using that to return it to my opponent's hand. I got rid of you. What are you doing back here? Gonna want to discard Stifled Jace, I believe. That brings me to 5 in graveyard if that happens. Tasigur costs 8 currently. Not huge on that result. Cast with buyback. Yeah, Jace is just garbage. You know, actually Stifle might have more value this turn. Let's get rid of Damnation. Cool. That ended okay. Ugh, I don't like that. I do not like that at all. That was a good backup spell. My opponent's draw steps have been quite good there. So far, having the second commander has not been a huge deal for them, though. This is a pretty good commander pairing for 1v1, though. Okay, I've got a remand to flashback if my opponent doesn't have an island. I like that. Sticking a Snapcaster is perfectly fine. I guess that's not the card they tutor for, because if it was, they would have played it last turn. Pretty sure I'm supposed to exclude that. Just get the card. I can stifle the land. I'd rather have Stifle in my hand for Forbid. They might have gotten Pyroblast, though. I think I want to Stifle, because it also halts the next recast, which is pretty nice. Also, do they have another blue card? They don't have a blue card for 4. Oh, they have Daze. I mean, I guess if I get Forced here, it's not the end of the world either. This is partly, yeah, that's what I figured was going on. Okay, that's fine. I'm fine with countering the Scalding Tarn in this situation. So I know their hand is, they've used the Reb, correct? They use the Daze. I know those 3 cards. So they've got a bunch of removal. And I want to leave up a counter. That's a great draw step there. So I want to play this. Innocent Blood away that. And then cast my commander for 1 mana? I guess I'm not really snapping back anything super exciting there. So they'll have Crown, I'll have Tasigur. They could also use Bolt K command to kill my Tasigur, so I think I want to go with the conservative tap all my mana and Tasigur. Where are you, Tasigur? There we go. No, I've no need to do anything. My opponent's cards are all not good. I guess K command's pretty good. But I kind of want to get to the point where I can... I guess I could have Tasigur with Forbid up. But this turn, I know they drew that. So this turn, I can just Tasigur with Forbid up with buyback, which is great. So I guess then they can K command me. K command Bolt, kill Tasigur. It's 7, then 10. Not actually sure what I would like to do here. I guess I can just sit on Forbid. I don't have any reason to make a push. Pretty close to just recasting Tasigur after the fact, though. So let's get some Let's get some moves going. So let's get this one out of here, that one out of there. Tap an extra mana. Myers bad. Jace is bad. Stifle's not good. And what one do I want to leave? I don't think Remand is super important in my graveyard. I think Exclude is a better Remand. Maybe I should have waited one more turn. Really? They didn't make a move. Confused. Why did I not get K commanded? Wow, Forbid sucks. Who designed this card? No need to take any actions here. You know, they have Bolt, K command. It's kind of sweet that the Thought Scour Tasigur like lack of synergy thing where they keep giving you back the Scour is actually just really nice because if they ever kill your Tasigur, the next time you cast it, it costs 8 million. I think that the anti-Bolt interaction with Tasigur is a strong argument in favor of it being the general or the commander over Leovold. But this dual general or dual commander nonsense is pretty nice. What's this on? This is on 9. How many times does it tell you buyback target? It doesn't say. Just tells you arbitrary. Okay. Yeah, sure, let's race. I think my opponents misappropriated their role a little bit at this point. I forgot how hybrid costs and floating mana work. What do we got? Ooh, that is a set of cards. I'm probably getting back into the Royal. Yeah, that's fine by me. Because I can bounce my Snappy. Then give myself some more things to snap. Ooh, Mind Shatter. I don't even think I want to cast that card. I guess there's no reason for me to ever really do anything with my spells because I have Forbid. Oh, sweet. There's like a little soft lock here because you draw 2 cards a turn, you know. You can draw your card, Tasigur back a card, discard them both Forbid, and who cares? They just all disappear. Liliana of the Veil. Huh. Interesting. Probably a fine target for Forbid. We have 1 unknown card in our opponent's hand. Misdirection? Boo. Wow, that is a really bad one for it to be. Not that bad, though. I guess I can just do that. Enter the command zone. Where are you? Ooh, I can snapcast your logic knot. Oh, there you are, over here. It's not a very good thing to do, I guess, because I'm exiling so many cards for this. Cast. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, rip forbid. 9. Cannot imagine logic knot is that good. I'm just very confused that my opponent hasn't fired off some amount of burn spells at it. That is kind of cool that my opponent is in a spot where they can, like, let me kill spell or counter a commander and then rebuy it for value. Ugh, I don't like this wasteland. It's very good against me right now. I have so many exiled cards. Not a lot goes on in these games. Eventually, I just kind of cast Tasigur a few times. I think if I were to play more matches with the deck, I might be more excited by playing Brawl. But you do get some pretty cool counterspell loops. Target player discards a card, 2 damage to target creature or player. Okay. 4 spike, you're off the team. Those are the last 2. Bolt that. My opponent still has mana, though. So I can still animate that. Is that even good to bounce it? Probably is. I'm drawing a card. But Liliana then ticks up. I guess I can... Yeah, this is fine. If Lily ticks up, I can discard the card that I'm drawing here. Then cast Snap in response to her minus. If I hit a fetch land, that's kind of the dream, I guess. Oh, wow, that's acceptable. Not very good, but I'll take it. Or not extraordinarily good, but I'll take it, I guess is the right way to put it. And they're debating if they want to trade Lily or trade their. Sure, I don't need this Bayou. Okay, also time to start playing a little faster. And I would like to dredge that. And I get to go loam back. I guess just Bayou, but that's fine. Just wanted to hit this land. So I can cast this for 4 spike, Ancestral, Mana Leak, leaving up 2. Do I have to exile 2 more cards? I guess Royal is more unique. Evasive Action's not good. And do I even want Loam? I guess having access to Loam's okay, but I don't think I really want it here. I don't want it in my graveyard so that when I start activating Tasigur, it doesn't have to hang out. Ta-da! Ambush Vipered. Please die. I don't need you anymore, Snapcaster Mage. I've seen enough. Okay, and now we have all good stuff in our graveyard, and we can race. I don't know if we even win the race, but we can race. I guess we're pretty far ahead. But they have chumps. Okay. Oh my gosh, I have to use right-click attack all in the future. Let's activate this main phase just to see what happens. I'm probably getting him back, which sucks. Just kind of a top deck war right now. Sylvan plus him was not the 2 I wanted to hit. I actually wanted to hit land plus land because I would take any of the cards that I have. My opponent's going to play Vile Smasher here. My push is exiled, so I want like a go for the throat. Interesting. So if I'm correct, those should count as separate separate damage counters, so I'm not too concerned about that part. Yeah, I'm getting a crappy duress back. Okay, I'll take my 1. I guess I'm just dead in 1 here, right? Because I go to 9 and then those attack. Yeah, I need to hit something. Trying to think if there's some point where we like misattributed what we should be doing. Did they top bottom? Okay. It really does just seem like Demonic Tutor was backbreaking. Should try to draw that card in the future. Someone move to 5. What's my plan after being at 5? I don't know if I have one. I believe I'm dead. I think my plan at 5 was not to draw 3 lands in a row and flip all bricks. Yeah, that's fine. Well, good game there. They had a logic knot. That's pretty darn good. Yeah. My plan was to draw better cards, I think. Though, that is kind of a struggle with... There's a little less card advantage. Like, there's a... my opponent had, like, Arena and stuff. They felt like a little more prepared to fight mid-range battles with 2-for-1s. It's possible that some reconfiguring over here could be done for early games. Maybe I should have held on to the Mind Shatter, but I guess we just got the Hellbent anyways. And if I tap out for that, I'm kind of exposed. I wonder if discarding... maybe I was supposed to like play for Mind Shatter Damnation, though I never had those at the same time. Interesting.